John and his wealthy friend Michael had been friends since childhood. Despite growing up in vastly different economic circumstances, they had always remained close. One day, while discussing their financial goals, John mentioned his desire to become a millionaire. Michael, always one for a challenge, made John a bet. If he could become a millionaire within 1 year, Michael would give him an additional $100,000. But if he failed, John would have to give Michael $50,000. John accepted the bet, believing that the prospect of a large payout would be enough motivation to achieve his goal. He quit his dead-end job and began researching investment opportunities, pouring all of his time and energy into his pursuit of wealth. At first, everything seemed to be going well. John made several profitable investments, and his net worth began to increase rapidly. He started to envision the luxurious lifestyle he would lead as a millionaire, imagining himself driving a flashy sports car and living in a sprawling mansion. But as the months went on, John's motivation began to wane. He found himself losing interest in the investments he had made and became more focused on spending money than earning it. He began going out to fancy restaurants and buying expensive clothing, thinking that he had already achieved his goal. As the deadline for the bet approached, John realized that he was nowhere near becoming a millionaire. In fact, he had lost more money than he had gained. He was faced with the daunting task of telling Michael that he had failed. On the day of the deadline, John met Michael at a cafe. He nervously explained that he had not achieved his goal and would have to pay him $50,000. Michael looked disappointed, but not surprised. He reminded John that he had warned him that the pursuit of money was not an easy road. Feeling defeated, John left the cafe and wandered aimlessly through the streets. As he walked, he realized that the bet had taught him a valuable lesson, that true wealth was not just about the amount of money in his bank account, but about the relationships he had and the experiences he shared with others. He decided to focus on building meaningful connections with the people in his life, and to find fulfillment in experiences rather than material possessions. And in doing so, he discovered a sense of contentment and happiness that he had never felt before.